topic on Internet of Things in healthcare. The rapid integration of IoT in the healthcare domain is revolutionizing patient care, diagnostics, and remote monitoring. This session will shed light on these crucial advancements. We are privileged to have with us today a group of esteemed speakers, scholars, then participants, and healthcare innovators. I extend a warm welcome to all of you who have joined us for this insightful session. It's my pleasure to invite Ms. Jayashree to deliver the welcome speech. We kindly request you to extend your warm words of welcome to our gathering, ma'am. It's over to you now.
Good morning, everyone. I welcome Honorable Dr. R. Vasiki Ma'am, Professor and Head of Biomedical Department, BIHER, and also I welcome all the faculty members to our online faculty development program. I am delighted to see so many new enthusiastic participants joining us from different locations. This FDP aims to enhance your skill and knowledge. Our expert speaker, Dr. L.K. Yema Ma'am, Professor and Head of ECE and Biomedical Department from Arupade Institution of Technology. I feel so proud and privileged to welcome you, ma'am. Let's make this online FDP productive and enriching experience for all. Thank you.
So, thank you, Ms. Jayashree, for such a gracious welcome. Your words have beautifully set the stage for today's FTP session. Now, to introduce our distinguished speaker for today's session, we kindly request to share a brief introduction of today's resource person and enlighten us about their background and contribution. So, I now invite Ms. Kirti Vembu, Department of Biomedical Engineering, to give an introduction part. It's over to you, ma'am.
Dear faculties, a pleasant and grace-filled morning to each and every one of us. Myself, Kirti Vembu, Assistant Professor, Biomedical Engineering Department, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. The task of introducing our speaker in this fifth day of FTP on Gen AI in healthcare is indeed a great privilege to me. Today's resource person name Dr. L.K. Hema Ma'am, Professor and HOD of ECE as well as BME Department. Arbadai Vidu Institute of Technology, Vinayaga Missions Research Foundation, Pioneer, Chennai. Coming to her ma'am's profile, our today's resource person, Dr. L.K. Hema ma'am, is a competent engineering professional with 30 years of diverse experience in education and training with multidisciplinary research activities. Coming to her academic journey, she pursued her BE from Government College of Engineering. Then she proceeded her MTech in VLSI and MS in Education Management. She has acquired her PhD in Field Wireless Sensor Network. She has published more than 50 papers in international journals and international conferences. Also, she has published 7 patents and books titled Embedded System, Information Storage Management, and Introduction to IoT. She has also acted as a guest speaker in Atal FTP's DST sponsored workshops. Also, she received a funded project from DRDO Delhi, completed a funded project received from MHRD Unit Bharat Abhiyan. Her research expertise are in the field of hardware security, wireless sensor network, VLSI design, and biomedical device development. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly an honor to have Dr. L.K. Hema today. Please join me in giving her a warm round of applause as she takes a part to share her invaluable thoughts and knowledge with us. Welcome, ma'am.
So thank you so much, Ms. Kirti Vembu, ma'am, for the clear and concise introduction. Your words have given us a wonderful glimpse into the expertise and accomplishments of our speaker. We truly appreciate your thoughtful presentation. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to invite our respected head of the department, Dr. R. Vasiki, ma'am, to kindly say a few words about our distinguished speaker. Ma'am, it's over to you, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am, you're audible, ma'am.
I welcome you all for the fifth and final day of the 5 days FTP program on Gen A in Healthcare, organized by the Biomedical Department, Bharat Institute of Science and Technology. Once again, thank you, Mrs. Rabisha. I take this honor to sincerely extend my thanks to today's speaker, Dr. Hema Madam, for accepting our invitation to be the speakers of today's session. Dr. Hema Madam is she's always a very good-natured person, a very friendly person to our department. Always she used to visit our department. She used to be the chief guest for our conference. So thank you once again, madam, for this odd hour. I know she's not feeling well this time, but still she understood our invitation, its importance, and she accepted this invitation to be the speaker of today's session. First of all, I would like to recollect the sessions which you all have attended all these days. For sure, it would have increased the level of learning for satisfying your quench of knowledge thirst for artificial intelligence in healthcare. On 7th July, Monday, our first day speaker, Dr. Venkatraman, delivered the first session on the topic AI for Precision Medicine. On 8th Tuesday, our second day session speaker, Dr. Kavya from Vailtech Multi-Tech Engineering College, on the topic Deep Learning, Medical Image Analysis Applications and Future Directions. On 9th July, Wednesday, our third day session speaker, Mr. Sandeep from the Department of Design and Manufacturing, ISC Bangalore, delivering this lecture on the topic Machine Learning on Medical Research. On 10th July, that is yesterday, our fourth day speaker, Mr. Vinod, MD, KAV Biomedical Equipments, Training and Education, delivered his lecture on the topic Applications of AI in Diagnostic and Therapeutic Technologies in Medical Engineering. Today, 11th July, the final day session of the 5 days FTP program on Gen AI in Healthcare by Biomedical Department is going to start now. Today's speaker, Dr. L.K. Hema, Professor and Head Department of EC and Biomedical Engineering, Arupadai Institute of Technology, Vinayaka Missions Research Foundation, Chennai, is going to deliver the lecture on the topic IoT in Healthcare. I would like to thank all the participants for your overwhelming response and well-disciplined presence. I also want to extend wholehearted congratulations for Mrs. Rabisha and the team for conducting this FTP program very successfully in a very short period of time it has been framed. Have a nice day, all of you. Once again, thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your lovely words. With a great respect and anticipation, I now invite Dr. L.K. Hema ma'am to take over the session, enlighten us on how IoT is transforming the face of modern healthcare. It's over to you, ma'am.
Uh, thank you, one and all, for the entire faculty development program team. First of all, let me extend my hearty thanks to Professor Dr. Vasuki, Professor and Head of Biomedical Department, Bihar, for inviting
Thank you
me
so much,
to
madam.
this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, to this faculty development program. It is indeed very happy for me to share the thought-provoking ideas that are emerging in the biomedical department to the faculty fraternity. So it is always a pleasure for me in sharing the thoughts to the budding faculty fraternity to know the advancements happening in this biomedical domain. So, first of all, let me extend a hearty thanks to all the participants, faculty participants from various institutions to hear the knowledge that are shared in this faculty development program. Straight away, let me get into the title, that is IoT in healthcare industry. Whether my screen is visible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the content of my presentation goes like this: the definition of IoT, and then the IoT architecture, and how IoT is playing a vital role in the healthcare industry, and how it helps in the healthcare processing. And next, we are going to see the applications of IoT in healthcare. Then, fortunately, the benefits and challenges. Next, we are going to discuss about the future of IoT in healthcare, and two use cases which we have developed using the IoT in the biomedical device development. That also I wanted to share. So, this is my agenda. So let me give a brief outline about IoT. What do you, everybody knows the basics about IoT, isn't it? So the IoT stands for Internet of Things. Actually, things are nothing but all physical entities and non-physical entities which are to be monitored by the devices, by the sensors. So naturally, we are having sensors in our body, human body, like ear, eye, tongue, skin. Likewise, we are having the sensors to sense the physical parameters, which are then transmitted through the neurons to the brain, and accordingly, the body parts are actuated. The same principle that is used in IoT, uh, that are used in the IoT technology to sense the physical parameters which are existing in various applications. So, in as far as biomedical engineering is concerned, the human body is the source. So, we have to sense the various parameters of the human body by deploying different kinds of sensors in the human body, and those sensed data will be collected, and it has to be processed accordingly. Those signals are biosignals, and when you acquire the signal through the sensor, it is converted to either analog signal or digital signal, and then we have to process through the microcontroller. Then it will be sent to the remote location. You need a transceiver, and after transmitting to the remote location, it will be stored in the cloud for future processing, and if needed, we have to do some actuations also. So if you are monitoring the patient, then based on the sensed data, we have to send some control signals to the human body. Accordingly, some actuations will be happening. So it was a niche field where we are having a lot many number of things which are connected. So as per the data which is provided by the Cisco, the number of connected devices, it is around 24.2 billion devices which are connected in the year 2027. So almost we the human beings are having minimum 3 to 4 gadgets in our hands. All the data like smartphone, smartwatch, tab, then laptops, palm tops and desktops. So minimum 4 to 5 devices each and every person is having. All those devices are connected to the internet, and they are having as many number of sensors through which the vital or the required informations are stored, and it is being processed by the targeted people. So the consumer IoT devices like Amazon Alexa, Google Home, they are used by many number of people in our day-to-day life. And this IoT is playing a vital role in various applications like industries, healthcare, exclusively in the healthcare industry, manufacturing industry, construction industries, and then the smart city applications, agriculture. Wherever we go, we are using this technology in our day-to-day life. So this diagram is a wonderful exploration of the IoT architecture. Here we are having the 4 layers, starting from the sensor layer, where we are having different kinds of sensors It may be analog or digital sensors, and also we are having active sensors and passive sensors. So a lot of classifications we already know about the sensors. So those sensors are integrated to form a network, and that is called as a wireless sensor network. So the backbone of this IoT is a wireless sensor network. Then the network, they need some communication or the protocol to send the information to the next level of layer, that is known as the service support or application support layer. So that network communication layer is transporting the information from the sensor to the application support layer. So here you are having the various protocols like the Wi-Fi, long-term evolution, Ethernet, and so on. The long-range communication, Zigbee, Bluetooth, they are all coming into picture to transport or to send the information from the sensor layer to the next layer. So the service and application support layer does many functions like analytics, the motion analytics, predictive analytics we can do, statistical analytics. Then we are doing the data management, security and authentication, and then the management processes. And finally, we are doing the management business process as well as the execution and modeling. So this is normally people say in IoT the security is a bigger challenge, but a team is working on the authentication as well as the security of the information that is gathered from the physical entities. As far as biomedical domain is concerned, we are collecting the patient information. So it has to be stored in a proper way, and it should not be given to the unknown person. It should not be revealed to unauthenticated person. So we need some kind of security. So it is incorporated in the service support and application support layer. And finally comes into the real world, that is the application layer, where we can use this IoT in smart living, smart cities, and smart energy, as I mentioned, agriculture, smart health, and the manufacturing industries, buildings, and smart homes. So we are having as many applications where we are deploying as many number of sensors to sense the real time data. So next comes the we are coming into the actual field, that is IoT in healthcare. So here we are having the connected device in various locations like hospital, clinic, and other medical setting. And the common IoT devices include the smart thermostats, and we people are more aware of the various sensors: temperature sensor, pressure sensor, ECG, EMG. All these are deployed in the human body. And apart from that, we can use for automated lighting, security systems, digital signage, and other kind of sensors. So when implemented in a healthcare context, some of the devices play a unique role for the patient comfort, safety, and care. So here we are confining, instead of talking like IoT, we are calling now it as Internet of Medical Things, IoMT, specific to the healthcare industry. So how the IoT is helping the healthcare industry? If we see, the sensor collects the data from the patient, doctor, or nurse, and those data are collected as an input data. And we are using the AI driven algorithms like machine learning and deep learning techniques to analyze the collected data. So all data are collected, and the we are doing some machine learning process. It will be stored in the cloud. So all the data has to be processed, and the meaningful information has to be gathered. So for that, we are using the machine learning algorithms, and then the device decides whether we have to act or send the information to the cloud. Later, the doctors and the healthcare professionals, they are coming into picture. They will be doing the actionable and informed decisions based on the data that are provided by the IoT healthcare solutions. So this is known as the actuation done by the doctors and the healthcare personals, like the hospital administration side people. So here this diagram shows the three level of the hospital medical device management. Here the patient is implanted with the required sensors. Maybe it may be inside the body or over the body, and then the sensed information are transmitted using a gateway through the wireless access point or Wi-Fi to the hospital database server, and then it is stored as a cloud database, and from there it will be transmitted to the specialist of the in the smartphone. It can be transmitted to the family member, to the emergency service, or the patient's smartphone also. So it is depending on the requirement, we can send the data. So the applications of IoT in healthcare is concerned, it is reducing the emergency room wait time, and it is used to track the patients, hospital staff, and the inventory. That means you can which doctor is available in which cabin, in which now the nursing care is available in which place, and the inventory about the drugs available in the hospital, everything can be monitored through the IoT. So in the hospital, the medicine racks, we can deploy the sensors, and the stock availability can be monitored through this IoT devices. And we can also enhance the drug management. Also, we can do the availability of critical hardware. The functionality of the hardware can be tested, when it has to be serviced, when the annual maintenance has to be done. Everything can be the wear and tear can also be monitored through the sensors. So we see few examples of this IoT in healthcare. This is used in hearables. It is a part of a wearable technology where the human aids, the hearing aids are now coming in very tiny size, and those hearables can be collecting the data, and it has to be synced with the smartphone through the Bluetooth, and it will be modifying the hearing capability based on the real world sound. And this was developed by Doppler Labs, and it is the most suitable example of an IoT wearable or hearable. Next one is the ingestible sensors. Here what we are doing means, this diagram will explain about this. Let me show this ingestible sensor. So here we are having a smart pill which is embedded with a silicon sensor, and the patient has to swallow this smart pill, and after swallowing it, the what will happen means the pill will be getting dissolved in the stomach acid, and it exposes the sensor. So this sensor will transmit. Now it is being connected to the smartphone of the patient or the family member, so that it will be sending the information to the dedicated or destined consumer about the tablet which he has consumed. So it will be giving an information whether the patient has taken the pill or not, or whether it has been properly reaching the destined location. Everything can be monitored through this ingestible sensors. And next one is the modables. This one is nothing but based on the human psychology, or in which mood he is available. We can make, if he is in a very rigid mood, we can make the patient or the human being to become to the normal mode by analyzing the physiological and neurological status of the patient. and this was developed by Think and Halo Neurosciences, which is having a tremendous progress nowadays. So it is elevating the mood of the patient. Nowadays we are always coming across this term called stress. We people are very much stressed due to the workload in the working environment. So to make the people to come into a normal mood, we can have this moodables. This is one kind of IoT technology deployed, and this computer vision technology is helping the visually impaired people to navigate efficiently, and it is having a drone which is deployed with sensors, as well as it is connected to the patient. Accordingly, the guidance will be given to the visually impaired people. And apart from the other applications, specific applications, it is used in healthcare charting, then insulin pens, and smart continuous glucose monitors, and then smart video pills. These are the various applications where we can use the IoT technology. So the benefits, if we see, as far as IoT is concerned, it provides increased patient comfort and convenience, enabling better patient satisfaction and faster recovery times. And this devices enhances the wearable technology and data access flow to the physicians to monitor the patients with greater precision and provide better informed treatment. For example, I'll explain this about this informed treatment, better informed treatment, in one of my use cases in the later slide. And then IoT security systems increases the safety for patients, physicians, and staff. This can also be used in UV light sanitation systems that keeps spaces clean and prevent illness. So in during the COVID time, we have deployed this kind of UV light sanitation systems. So the advantages of the IoT in healthcare is explained in a single slide. It is providing lower expenses, even though the deployment, that is initial cost may be involving some financial increment, but the running cost of the entire hospital system may be becoming lower, and we can provide better treatment results, and we can enhance the disease control in a better way, and fewer mistakes can be mistakes can be controlled whenever you are deploying the sensors which are monitoring the entire processes continuously. And it provides more trust towards the doctors, since the patient and doctors are connected through the IoT technology always. So you can get the care from the physicians at all times, and we can control the medicines, the inventory, as well as the medicine intake through this IoT technology, better disease control, and then maintenance of the medical devices. This is one of the major part in hospital industry, healthcare industry. The wear and tear, the functionality, the maintenance, everything can be monitored. The high end equipment like MRI, CT, PET, everything can be, the patient monitoring systems, all are monitored through the IoT based systems. So these are the applications or benefits of the IoT in healthcare: simultaneous reporting and monitoring, end-to-end connectivity and affordability, then data assortment and analysis. So nowadays we are the AICT is talking about the disruptive technologies, the various disruptive technologies to be imparted to the faculty, and later it has to be transformed to the two students are artificial intelligence, cyber security, and then robotics and automation, this IoT, and the other technologies, the quantum, now it is emerging. So all are interconnected in one way or the other. All the technologies are interconnected. So we people must be aware of all these disruptive technologies, like IoT, artificial intelligence, then robotics and automation. Fortunately, the robotic based surgery systems, we must know the knowledge about the robotics, as well as it has been deployed with sensors also, computer vision, and all these concepts are embedded in the robotics. So we must be aware of the computer vision, and all these systems are pooling a large number of data. So we must be aware of the artificial intelligence and its allied machine learning and deep learning algorithms. And later we have to be aware of the cloud storage, how to access the cloud, how to store the data in the cloud. So we must be knowing about the basic knowledge about cloud. And later we have to provide the security. Our system should be protected. Our data should not be revealed to the third party. So we must know about the cyber security concepts in a basic way. So these are the disruptive technologies, and it has to be learned by the faculty fraternity, and later we have to transform this to the students. And then we can use this IoT in tracking and alerts. uh, Coming to research, this IoT healthcare applications are used mostly in the research also. So, a lot of IoT based healthcare systems are now deployed in various hospital premises. The data are collected and it is used for the statistical study of medical research, and it saves time but also our money, which will go in the research. And this medical research will impact better medical treatments also, and it will provide the required assistance which the patient is expecting. So the major challenges of IoT, to mention few: data security and privacy, data integration, since we are connecting different types of devices, multiple devices and multiple protocols. Okay, so we are deploying the sensors in human body, the physical machines, and other areas in other physical premises. So we have to use multiple devices, and we are using multiple protocol. If you consider mobile phone, we are using a single protocol only. But if you are going for IoT, based on the distance, based on the devices, based on the requirement, we will be using multiple protocols. So that is one of the biggest challenge, and it is called integration of the integration challenges. And our next challenge is data overload and accuracy. So all the IoT medical things are pumping the data from various patients, n number of patients, n number of devices, n number of hospitals, and n number of inventory systems. So it is pooling huge number of data, and the validity of the data, the accuracy of the data has to be maintained. And the cost, fortunately, the technology, whenever we are deploying some technology, it incurs some initial investments, but it will help the industry in the running cost of the uh, industry. So, if we see the future of IoT in healthcare, as I mentioned, it is growing to IoT, IOMT, that is Internet of Medical Devices, to evolve, and it is offering better patient outcomes, better experiences for patients and visitors, and improved work environments for the physicians. Later, these devices and data will gain new insights about the medical environments, patient care, treatment options. Ultimately, the impact of IoT in healthcare is just beginning, and many innovative solutions are in the horizon. Now let me share the two use cases which we have developed, and these two are granted with Indian patent, and we are in the process of making it as a product in the real time. And our idea, this brigade has been shortlisted for the ITNT hub for funding, and we have crossed two levels of uh, uh, evaluation, and we are about to present another way to get the funding from the Tamil Nadu hub, innovation hub. So, considering this particular application, it is a pregnancy monitoring belt which we have developed, and this belt is embedded with suitable sensors to monitor the temperature of the pregnant woman, the muscle activity. Through the muscle activity, we are calculating the womb, that is the fetal heart rate, and how many times the baby is kicking, as well as the ECG of the mother. All these parameters are sensed by the various sensors, processed by the controller, and they are stored in the cloud server, and later it will be transmitted through the mobile application Brigade app to the physician. So the physician, the pregnant woman can see her fetal status, and as well as the data will be transmitted to the family member as well as to the physician. So whenever some abnormality is happening, immediately the physician can give the care over the mobile phone immediately. Immediate attention can be given, and she can be admitted to the hospital as per the requirement. Otherwise, she can get the medication as required. So this was developed, and we are making it as a product, in the verge of making it as a product. Second one is the smart walker with assisto care. It is a rehabilitation device which is having two models. One is a smart walker, another one is a smart insole. Both are integrated to the IoT module, and we are helping through this assisto care device the various parameters, how the gait analysis will be done. If a elderly people, like elderly community, they are having the Parkinson's, and they are having the gait problems. So we can use this walker as well as the smart shoe, and collect the positions of the elderly people, and if there is any abnormalities happening, it is immediately conveyed to the family member, and care can be provided. And this smart walker is embedded with the airbag also. If they are going to fall, then immediately the airbag system will be opening, and the head injury can be prevented. And this patent we have published, and we are making it as a product in the next level of system. So this is also connected with an IoT cloud application. So we are having the IoT devices, the transceivers, and the data which storage in the cloud. Everything is happening, and we have developed this device, and it has been patented, and it has been published. So this is about the technology IoT, which can be utilized in our real time scenario in the high healthcare industry. Thank you all. Any questions?
Any questions? Any questions, please? Is there any
Yes.
questions?
hope I have given the information, ample information required in the domain of IoT. If there is no question from the audience, then
Thank you so much, Dr. L.K. Hema, ma'am, for such an enlightening and thought provoking session. Your insights into IoT enabled healthcare solutions, real time monitoring, and smart medical devices have truly broadened our understanding. Your presentation has opened up a broader perspective on how the integration of smart technology is reshaping patient care, diagnostics, and remote health monitoring. Your examples, real world applications, and deep knowledge have truly enhanced our understanding and sparked valuable thoughts among all participants. We are sure that knowledge shared today will guide many future initiatives in research and clinical practices. It was not just an informative but truly inspiring. So now we have come to the last day session of our FDP. So it is a time to take a privilege to say the vote of thanks. First of all, I thank our head of department, Dr. R. Vasiki ma'am, for giving me this opportunity as FTP coordinator, and express a heartfelt thanks to our ma'am for giving such an amazing and wonderful, delightful words to our speaker. So regarding this FDP coordinator journey, I would like to share a few words on it. As a FTP coordinator, it was truly been an honor and a rewarding experience for me to serve as a FTP coordinator. This role allowed me to connect with distinguished experts, work with a dedicated team, and contribute to creating a meaningful learning environment. Coordinating this program was not just a responsibility, it was a learning journey filled with collaboration, challenges, and immense satisfaction. I feel grateful for the opportunity and for the support extended by our faculty members, resource persons, and all the participants. Each day brought a valuable insights from our esteemed speaker, and it was inspiring to the witness of the enthusiasm and active participation of all attendees. Though it required a lot of coordination and behind the scenes effort, the positive feedback and engagement made it all worthwhile. This experience has enriched me both professionally and personally, and I am deeply thankful to all the speakers, participants, and our organizing team members, Dr. R. Vasigi ma'am, Dr. F. Emerson Solomon sir, Ms. G. Divya, Ms. K. Ajita, Ms. NVP Kirti Vembu, Ms. A. Jayashree, and Ms. A. Fajis Fatima, who made this FTP a grand success. A sincere thanks to all the eminent speakers and resource persons who shared their invaluable knowledge and insights across various sessions. Each topic, ranging from AI, deep learning, machine learning to IoT in healthcare, has broadened our vision and empowered us with new ideas. To all the faculty participants who joined us from different institutions, thank you for your active participation, enthusiastic engagement, and positive feedback. A big thank you to all the technical team and our non-teaching staff members, Ms. Dhanalakshmi ma'am and Ms. Vasanti ma'am, for guiding us through our technical support in our biomedical department, for ensuring that each session can run smoothly and efficiently behind the scenes. Together, we made this FDP not just informative but impactful. We hope to see you all in future programs. And I would like to thank a special thanks to our eminent speaker, ma'am, Dr. L.K. Hema, ma'am, for sparing us this tight schedule with us. Even today, she has been running as a professor head in Arupade VD Institute of Technology. Though in this tight schedule also, she had joined with us. So thank you, ma'am. Express heartfelt thank you from the bottom of my heart. So until then, thank you once again to all the participants and wishing you continued success in your academic and research endeavors. Thank you all. Have a great day.
thank you, Rabisha. Thank you, Rabisha.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shall I leave?
Thank you, ma'am, for joining with
Thank you.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Vasiki ma'am.
Ma'am, thanks.